Basically what you're seeing in the game today is you're seeing athletes that have played multiple sports starting to look at golf where they may have chosen baseball, football, or another sport before, and they're starting to look at golf and go, you know, that's pretty cool. I can play it for a long amount of time. Looks like those guys are having fun out there, and it's become cool again. So, you know, not that it was never cool, but there's been one or two players like every decade that have taken golf. Now all of a sudden you're seeing quite a lot of players come to the forefront, and especially a lot of really good athletes that could probably play multiple sports. So, you know, what you're realizing is that, you know, all the college kids today hit the golf ball as far as the PGA Tour guys do. In fact, there's statistics that show they even hit it further than PGA Tour guys do. And really what's happening is that there's better instruction, there's better understanding of the body and how to develop golf swings based on what your body can do. And that's kind of what we pioneered and developed. And as a result, it's starting to filter. And you're starting to see great young kids coming out that hit the ball miles. TPI really looks at a lot of different things, but we look at equipment fitting from Titleist. We look at the body. That's really specifically what we do. So our whole philosophy is really quite simple. We don't believe there's one way to swing the golf club. We believe there's thousands of ways to swing the golf club. But we do believe there's an efficient way for everybody, but it's based on what their body can do. So that club is not going to swing without you picking it up. Okay, and to pick it up, you need a body to do that. So you need to know what your body can do, because if you're trying to develop any swing style or you're trying to work on your golf swing, it's so much easier once you know what you can and cannot do. Now, a lot of us, as we get older, we still see ourselves as that 25-year-old that can dunk or throw a baseball or whatever. But unfortunately, the body starts to break down. So there's some very simple things. You know, things like your glutes. Glutes are the king muscle in the golf swing. They stabilize your pelvis and they really keep you grounded. If you lose your glute strength, little things like getting up and down out of a chair, as we get older, those get harder to do because you've lost that ability. You should never lose that ability, and you never have to. What I'm saying is you need somebody to physically check you out and start improving your range of motion. So as we get older, we need to improve our flexibility as much as our strength. But the key muscles that we lose as we get older are our glute strength, our core strength. As men, we tend to regain our upper body strength for quite some time, but that's why you might see your over-the-top guys, because this isn't working well anymore. So, you know, very important that you understand basic functional movement. And once you restore that, and you can do that at any age, you can get better fast, and it changes your world and changes your life. The Titleist Performance Institute is kind of referred to as the Mayo Clinic of golf. What we do is we look at everything. So, you know, we have 3D systems where we look at the biomechanics. So in the video game world, when you see these cool avatars, we have that same technology to look at golfers. We mark our players up. We can look at how they move, how they swing. I can look at the forces going through their body during a golf swing to predict injury. I can look at all kinds of things, how you develop speed, power, and so on and so forth. In our gym, we work with some of the best players in the world. We do programs for over 70 tour players around the world, and some of the best. And basically, we take it, it's kind of like NASCAR. The car comes into the pits and we say, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go faster? You want to go straighter? What do you want to do? They tell us, we take that information with their coaching staff, and we go, right, this is what we can do to help you go faster. We can design a better program to suit your time frame in the gym to make you stronger, faster. We can build speed because we have the best equipment facility and the best fitting facilities here in the world, where we can check shaft, loft, lie, putters, everything. And so when a player comes in, it's truly like coming into the pit crew, and that pit crew rips the wheels off and goes, right, let's try and figure out how to make this thing go faster, and that's TPI. It's very easy to get going on a TPI program. You go to our website, which is mytpi.com, and on mytpi.com there's a Find an Expert category on the menu bar. If you click on that, it brings up a world map, and we have worldwide locations in the fact that we have over 6,000 certified people in 52 different countries. So I think we can find somebody pretty close to where you are. And basically all you do is you punch in your zip code or the country you're in, and it will locate someone near you that has gone through our certification program that can physically assess you. And that's really the step you want at first. You want to get yourself physically assessed, and what that means is they take you through some basic tests. It's not hard, anybody can do it, and then they come up with pretty much, hey, this is what your body can do. So now that we've got that information, we got two options. We can either work on this so you can achieve the goals, or we can just build a golf swing with your golf pro around what your body can do. That way we know that we're not going to hurt you, and we know that you'll improve.